Good morning, everybody. On this Saturday, it is August the 3rd, and I'm Chris Allen. Here on the SAM channel, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and X, all sponsored by Ace Hardware Marketplace. We've got a good looking morning out there. Oh, yeah. And it's actually not feeling too bad. We had that cold front that came through yesterday afternoon and brought a few showers. Since then, the dew points have come down a little bit. At least they're not as bad as they were, previous to that in the 70s. Now we're looking at some dew points in the 60s, which naturally makes it feel better. But we're not going to get rid of a lot of that humidity. We'll get rid of some of it for today. Today should feel a lot better than yesterday or previous days felt. So that's a bonus. Plus, we'll have lots of sunshine. There's, as far as rain chances, you'd have to go all the way over east. You have to go into central and eastern Kentucky before you find any showers. And that means if you're going east to 127, the world's longest yard sale, which continues today and runs through tomorrow, you're probably going to run into some showers, but these would be your typical daytime pop-up showers, maybe a thunderstorm, but that's going to have a that's going to be just pretty much as it is any time this time of the year, and usually during this particular time of the year. So there you go. All right, let's check the radar and we'll see what's going on there. Radar is looking pretty good for us, but there you see a few showers. This is up near Cincinnati. And here again, if you're anywhere in this region, central and eastern Kentucky, you're going to find a few showers here and there, but you see nothing back here. So that's all good. I do want to focus, though, on the Gulf of Mexico. Look at all this. Oh, boy. Guess what? It's not here yet, and it's not officially named yet, but this is Tropical Depression 4, which looks to become today Tropical Storm Debbie. And it is forecast to become a hurricane. These are hurricane watch or tropical storm watches and warnings that are around the west coast of Florida. That's a hurricane watch that is out for parts of the upper peninsula. You can see that we've got plenty of scattered showers and thunderstorms, flood watches, all of that going on. This system is coming out of Cuba and is going to go over the warm waters of the Gulf of Mexico the next couple of days and probably become at least a Category 1 hurricane. So that's going to be the big story down there. So there you go. TV. Okay. I'm not sure what you guys are hearing. Let me see. Background noise. Your TV is talking over you. Okay. I don't have a TV on, so I'm not sure. None of these are on. I'm not sure what you guys are hearing, but anyway, we'll try to get through this. I don't know what could be making a noise here. I'm checking all my sources. I don't see anything. Okay. Sorry about that. If you're hearing that, I don't hear it here. And I don't have anything turned on. And there's nothing here in the room that is on making background noise. So I thank you, Rachel, for telling me that. Okay, others are saying they don't hear anything. So, Rachel, maybe it's on your end. Or you've got something playing while I'm playing. That could be it. Okay, let's move on. Let's take a look at a picture from downtown Bowling Green. You can see, look at all that fog that's back there. And that's because of the showers that came through yesterday. We've got patchy fog around the area. And that's going to be pretty typical this morning, but a lot of that will be moving away, which is good. We're not going to have this fog hanging around much longer as the drier air behind the cold front is taking over now. And here's a look from the Wingate Hotel camera, which is showing also in the distance there. You can see some of that fog as we're looking across Cumberland Trace and I-65 right there at Harley-Davidson and Texas Roadhouse and Sam's and Hardee's and, you know, Cabela's, all of that. But anyway, there we go. So everything is looking pretty good, mainly clear sky this morning, and everything is going to be nice today. Believe it or not, it is going to be real nice. So if you want to get out and do the 127 yard sale, now remember, you have to go over to 127, which is, I'll show you here on the Kentucky Mesonet map. You know, you take, here's Warren County, here's Bowling Green. You go up 65, and then you take the Cumberland Parkway, which goes through Glasgow and Edmonton and Columbia. And then right here, that's Russell County. That's where US 127 is. And it goes north, south. North, it goes all the way up into Michigan. South, it goes all the way into Alabama. That's US 127 right there. Now, of course, you don't have to go. The whole length of it's like 600 something miles. But that's why they call it the world's longest yard sale. But anyway, I may take part of it today. We'll see. But anyway, upper 60s, low 70s there. 60s, upper 60s everywhere else. Let's check on that dew point, which is about the same. Upper 60s to near 70. So we have right at 100% relative humidity. As you can see, 100, 100, 100, 100. Get the idea. So yes, it is still, you know, humid, but it's not going to feel as bad today. The winds will help stir things up too. Right now, they're more out of the west, northwest at about 3 miles per hour. So that's not too bad. Let's check on the last 24 hours worth of wet weather, measurable rainfall. Nothing at the Corvette plant, but on the southern edge of Warren County, near the Ag Expo Center, we picked up 0.11 of an inch of rain. Over in Edmonton and Metcalfe County, you picked up over a half inch, in fact, 0.66 of an inch of rain. Everybody else, not too much from yesterday. Just, it was pretty much leftovers from that cold front coming through. So that's what we picked up, and that may be the last of the raindrops that we have here for a while. So you just prepare for some very dry days ahead. But you know what? We ended the month of July with a surplus of between 3.5 and 4 inches of rain. So we could take about a week without rain and still be okay. So let's hope that's the case. Here's a look at the model blender. We're going to go 88 today and then around 90 tomorrow. They've got 92 there and then 94 On Monday, I've got 92. Then about 95, 94, 95 on Tuesday. That'll be the hottest of the coming days. But notice after that, there is another cold front that comes in and cools us back down into the mid 80s. So we're not going to see like hot, muggy 90s for a long time, maybe 2 or 3 days, and then we're going to go right back into a cooler and less than normal mid 80s into the end of next week and next weekend. That's not bad. Really, if you think about it, it's not bad at all. I mean, this is typically when we get a good streak of 90s, mid 90s, even upper 90s as we head into August. And then it stays there for the longest time. And then all of a sudden, as we get closer to September, it starts to drop naturally. But this is showing 2 or 3 days in the 90s, and then we go back into the mid to upper 80s. I'll take it because that's not bad at all. You realize that we have not been any hotter than 97 or 98. I want to say 97 is the hottest temperature we've had so far this year. We have not hit 99. We have not hit 100 or anything above that as far as an actual air temperature this summer. We've not. So when you hear all the talk about record-breaking heat and oh, it's the worst summer ever and blah, 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 maybe for somebody, but not for us. And when you hear about drought, maybe somebody, but not us. So just because you hear that on the news and all that doesn't mean it's everywhere. And it doesn't mean that we need to go bury our heads in the sand either, or go run and hide from the earth is blowing. Oh, we're okay. Okay, here's a look at the maps for the next several days. Look at all the fog again this morning. There's our cold front to the east of us. It's gone. Most of the rain is gone. There may be a few showers, as I mentioned, leftover showers in central and eastern Kentucky. Now, this is I-75 right here in the middle. It's kind of hard to see, but right there from Frankfort, curving all the way down, going down toward Middle Tennessee, and then to Chattanooga. That is US 127 right there. You can see it kind of through the green there. So you can see that all along the route, at least into Kentucky and Tennessee, there will be a few isolated to widely scattered showers today. Now, we'll get a little short wave coming through with a few clouds, but that's it. Fog again tomorrow morning for Sunday, and it could be kind of thick. We get into Sunday evening. Here's Monday morning, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That front's going to come through, but it's going to be dry, but behind it, that's your cool down toward the end of the week. Here's next Friday. Look at that. All the way through, as you just saw there, it is rain free. Rain on either side of us by the end of next week. But that's it. It's not a big deal. And then we're going to cool back down into the upper 80s. All right. In the chat box this morning, let's see who's in here. Okay, there's Rachel. She said, she's the one that said I had a lot of background noise. TV is talking over you. Da, 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 da. Other people saying, I don't hear anything. And then she goes, it's fixed. And Rachel says, I apologize. It was on my side. Oops. See, I thought so. I thought I've got everything is off here except for this microphone. Okay, that's okay. It's okay, Rachel. At least we got it fixed. We figured out what it was. Okay, good morning to Rachel and Tina and Kathy and Virginia and Ellen and Elizabeth and everybody else that's watching this morning. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a great Saturday. Enjoy the sunshine and the slightly cooler temperatures in the upper 80s for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend and God bless.